not so damp. Much, much nicer, to be honest. So, what am I doing today? That is a very good question. Now, started building this house yesterday as a starting point to get me going in this world. So I have a place to come back to. Now I just need to add a roof. Yesterday, off stream, when I was done, one thing I did was collect more tough blocks so I could fill in the incomplete floor. And I also smelted a bit more iron so I could make a bunch of lights around here. I also relocated a lot of the stuff from my mining area to here. One thing I'll probably do is collect some wood to make some chests for the mining base. Just so I can store stone there. That way it'll be just an easy place to bring stuff back and forth from. But yes, today's plan is put a roof on here. I am a terrible builder. So the extremely simple shape for this building, as you can tell, might add to it more later, might not, we'll see. Or more likely I will dig under and we'll just start going underground. All going to depend. But today the plan is build a roof, then probably get some storage put outside, specifically for the apricorn farm or little orchard I started yesterday. And then probably a bit more digging, just to go for some diamonds, extra diamonds, because you can never have too many tools, and get just that couple more levels so I can enchant things and go from there. So yeah, that is today's plan. It's not going to be a super long stream today, so still going to try and get as much done as I can, and we'll go from there. So let's just rest up for the night. And I hope that everyone is doing well. And if you bear me just a moment, there seems to be a setting wrong here. There we go. Now that's working. Okay, that seems to be fine now. If anyone is watching, hello lurkers. It's lovely to have you. If there are any problems with the sound, with the audio, do not hesitate to let me know. I will want to get that fixed. I'm still a very new streamer. I'm still getting things set up properly. But so far it's so good. So far so good. Alright, so yesterday got a lot of dark oak together. This, I think, is going to be the starting point for building the roof. No doubt I will build it terribly. And I do mean that sort of an affectionate sort of way to myself. I know what I'm weak at. And I know what I need to do to improve. So we're just going to put these in here because I don't need the mining tools just this moment. Axe, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Might make a second one, although I'm rather lacking in diamonds for that. I've got, yeah, I can see I've got 2 here, but these are saved for the enchanting table, which, speaking of, I think it's just, yeah, I just need to make or obtain a book. So, all right. So probably make it a sort of very traditional roof, more sort of triangle shaped, I think, and go from there. I love all the dog Pokemon. It's so cute to have them around here. So we've got Lillipup and the Yamper. I've seen both of their evolved forms around, but not like those. Those are probably the first of the lower level forms. What's over there? Ah, I must have been seeing things. Never mind. All good. And just over here. Oh, hello. Just got them a choke. Over here, just down here, is the orchard we set up. Oh, hello. Look at this majestic fellow. No, no, stay put. It's a star raptor. Very fancy looking bird. They all like the orchard, apparently. Can't blame them for that. Yeah, so we'll put the roof on here. That way it's nice and covered up. Then I'll make a little area for the storing apricorns. Then I'll need to decide what I'm doing with different bits and bobs around here. I need to set up a pen for sheep, for pigs, and for cows, just because it's useful to have. Sheep a little less so than cows, but cows are going to be a good source of early game leather. Oh, hello. Another Eve. That's not terrible. So let's just grab these. Who have I got in the team? Let's... I can see a Heracross nearby as well. Oh, boo. Now, a word to any new folks stopping on by. I am not the best at video game, and I'm certainly not the best at Pokemon, so if that's gonna upset you, please brace yourself. I don't want to claim to be something I'm not, but I will say that I just really enjoy this game. I really love the Cobblemon mod. It's added some extra things to playing Minecraft that just really appeal to me. Let's tackle you again. Alright, let's try catching you this time. Huzzah! So that one is now captured. Good stuff, good stuff. I've got dirt for scaffold. That'll do. But yes, I think just to sort of keep them out of the immediate view, I'll probably... Because I've got this rather fun dip back here. But I don't want it too far away, as I'm quite a lazy person. I might make a little stair down here, clear this spot out, and have that where the sheep and the cows are. But we shall see. Right now, I need to stop distracting myself. I can tell I'm distracting myself from making a very important building. Or rather, finishing off this building. So let's put this down here just to make it life easier. Put the Pokemon's away. Alright, so let's go there. Most riveting gameplay, I'm sure. But yep, for anyone tuning in, how'd you do? Have you played Cobblemon? What's your favourite Cobblemon? And if you play the mod, what are you currently doing in your world? I'd love to hear what other people are getting up to. It's just really fun to hear, like, what sort of things people do to be creative. So let's put that there. I wonder if maybe I should go one lower. No, I think that's all right. Alright, that'll do for there. Then... yeah, that'll do. Oh, not intended, that one. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. I think that's the general shape I want to start with. We can always go ahead and change it later. Yeah, that'll do. So I think one thing I'm going to change at some point, though not today. Well, maybe today, who knows, or it depends on speed. I'm going to want to make like a little campfire and have a chimney attached to this cottage. Just because it'll be nice and homey. Alright, let's see. Go. Time for sleep. Because the last thing I need is a creeper sneaking up and exploding all the things. I've had that happen. It is devastating, especially when you've been working so hard all night. Well, in-game night, that is. Although, no, I can say also real life night, depending. You've got time zones, or you're just a night owl, or you're a night shifter. Sometimes you just get into the groove and you end up extremely late at night. These things do happen. But we shall see. There. Right. Okay. There we go. Two more, that should be fine. Oh. We might have just have enough. Let's see. That should cover it. Or do I want to replace that? Let's think. Oh, 1 second. I'm just grabbing the phone. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Just had to take that call. Nothing serious, thank goodness, but was something I had to deal with quickly. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? And then I can put the stairs on top. And then I have like a center ridge down the middle. And there we go. And we got a roof. A decidedly average roof, but that's okay. Everyone's got to start somewhere. And I now get to fill in all these extra gaps on the outside. Oh. Let's go back in. We'll put the dark oak away. You can always come back for more later. What we want is spruce logs. All in the corners, excellent. Not sure why the shield interferes with the doing the right click with the axe, but it does. It's annoying. Now, one thing to think about is, do I want to replace maybe the square blocks with... I don't think I do. Because I could always fill in, like, just that outer edge here with a stair. I might wait and do that, because I can mess around and test with it. Or I can move the lights so they're dangling here. I do have a couple of mods that add some additional house structure bits and bobs that could also work as filler. But yeah, so let's just start with filling up the bigger areas, bigger empty areas. There we go. There we go. That'll do for that one. Just have the bits to fill in the corners. There we go. Could consider pushing the window to be 3 tall instead. Maybe on this side, like, could always knock... Because like on one side could be good to have it a bit wider. Reason this is staying 2 is because I want to actually stack chests here. So this is actually going to get turned around at some point. But this is just to have room for chests to interact with. Go from there. So that is now all filled in, except for these corners. So let's see what options we have. Let's keep those. Yeah, the dark will do. Looks like a little bit of a topper. There we go. So I'm probably going to have to put something down on the roof to stop anything spawning up there, as you do. I'm thinking maybe probably some brown carpet. That doesn't mean I have to get hold of brown dye. And I don't think I have anything that turns brown into brown dye at the moment. So cattails or cocoa beans. Yeah, it's not that helpful. Yeah, nothing else right now. Let's go on out. How's it looking? Alright, that's not too terrible. One thing I might just try. So if we knock this in. There we go. That looks quite nice. And do I have any stairs left? I won't take those anyway, so we'll just check a couple of things. How does that look? It's funny how the spruce log exterior, or rather, because we got stripped, so unstripped, sort of just regular, goes quite well with that. Hey, excuse you. The audacity. Get out. Come on, out. Ash brick? No. This is not your home. The downside to living near villagers. So I might have to put like a little fence up and around my house just to stop them doing that. Hello, Drowsy. Alright, so we've got Snubble. Do you have anything in here with you? Oh, you're sitting on the Starly. Why? Right, let's see. I don't want you coming back in. Nope. Sod off. You're not welcome here. Interrupt my train of thought there. Stupid villager. Okay, I was thinking is I've got some leftover stairs just to make this look a little more even. Like, it does look a little chunky, but that's fine, honestly. So I might get like another slab to put that under there. Would just look better, I think. Yeah, I feel like that is the play. Let's go grab / make some more. There we go. That looks better. That looks much better. Progress! Excellent, I like that. And then the other bit of progress is, let's take this off the wall. That might be a little too high, but I do like that it's there. So I'll need to get... I'm going to put it a bit lower for now. I'm going to keep it here, but I'm going to get some chains so it dangles and it's hanging With chain there and then that actually there. That would look better, I think. But for now... yeah, that'll do. Oh. Scan all the things. Yeah, it's Galar Zigzagoon. Like, just the black and the white is so bold, but so funny to me. I love it. What have we got over here? Is it timber? A timber. Hello, little fellow. You know what? Let's catch you just for completion's sake. Let's see what happens when you find my cipher. Woo! That's another one added. We got everything we needed. Yep, we do. Alright, so task 1 of the day is done. We've added a roof to the cottage house. So I think I kind of tempted to put like a window here. I'm not sure though. Maybe after making because I think with this mod pack, or at least there's a couple of mods you can get that will add things like fancy planes of glass, stained glass, and fancy windows in general. But I don't know too much about it, so I'd have to look that up before I try anything. But I could, like, just to add a bit more light, I could put one here, because I've got some glass. See how that looks. Yeah, because it just gives you a bit more light, or theoretical light. Whereas that wouldn't work here, because I'm going to put some furnaces and such for this corner. But it's nice to have the option. But I might... yeah, I think... it's a bit taller there is nice. And then... so we could go... yeah, let's see how it looks with just 2 tall here. Go, and then... that, I think, doesn't really work there because you've got the lip of the roof, but... and I don't think that would improve by making it, like, adding 2 there as well. So I think that's going to be 2 bits of glass lost. That's alright. It's not expensive to make glass. Just a little bit time consuming. Whereas if we put a 3... we fill that all in with glass here. That looks nicer. It doesn't have sort of the lip of the roof there. So I think that's what we're going to go for with this. So, put the glass away, we'll put the wood away. Do I need to... I think for the moment I'm going to leave that alone, but it could be worth maybe just adding like something on the ceiling at some point. I'm going to have a think about it. Anyway, so that was goal 1 done. We've got a roof on over our heads. We've got light in here, so without jinxing anything, nothing is going to spawn in here. The last thing you want is to get surprised. Because goodness knows, I have been surprised before. I don't know about anyone else, but we shall see. Alright, so Let's put stone cutter here. I know it's going to be like a magnet for that one stupid villager, but I'm not having it. So next up was make some chests. So let's take the spruce logs. Let's make 4 chests. And then just an extra one in case I want to get a new backpack in future. The logs in here. Keep the sticks. At some point I'll make a path that just leads over to here. I think it's going to wind on down. There was a Zoro over here. What's your stats at? Oh, worse than mine. Now, for anyone familiar with Cobblemon, the minimap mod that I'm using is by Mini-Wheat, who is on the Battlecraft SMP server. They're primarily on YouTube, I believe. I don't believe that Mini streams. But he made an entire mini-map icon pack with the, like, just look at that. It's so good. You can see such character in those designs. They're really clear. So if you want just to have those for your mini-map, I highly recommend that particular pack. I did it again. I'm going to have to put, like, either a railing or expand this so that I'm not just walking straight off into the water. I swear. But, okay. I've got a crafting table here. Let's move this. Oh, so we've got a good bit of space. Yeah, let's put it on the white. So we got 1, 2. Wait, did I make... Yeah, well, fair enough. So what we'll do is collect up all of these now. And then what I'm going to probably do in future is start stripping other trees that I see around. I want to take the wood and I want to take the leaves. That does mean that I'll need to probably get some shears until I get silk touch on a hoe. But what I can then do as time goes on is make these into proper squares rather than bushy shapes to maximize the number of these that I can gather. Then let's just do a quick round of apricorns. Or apricorns, I guess. I'm going to say apricorn, but I've mentioned before is my brain automatically goes apricot, and I'm like, no, that's not right. That is the real fruit, not the Pokemon plants that are used for Pokeballs. So. Alright, got those. Do have an extra tree for a couple of colors because I'm behind on those. Once it's caught up, I'll take that down. But given I'll be in the close by area, that these should start dropping a lot more on the regular, which would be nice. This is also the spot where I got my first shiny yesterday. For any new viewers or anyone who comes along and checks out a VOD in future, I will essentially name, or rather pick a name from my follower list. If you're live watching me, you get priority, but the shiny will be named for you, the viewer. But of course, that's we'll have to wait and see if another one shows up today. I don't have the best shiny luck. I mean, I say that I got a shiny Eevee yesterday. That is pretty darn amazing luck for your first shiny on a server. But I mean more the regularity of when they show up. So we'll see what the next one is. Though if I have some regulars who are particularly fond of one Pokemon over another, and it is one that is currently available in Cobblemon, I would be more than happy to reserve naming either the first one I find or the best one I find after you. Whatever you feel like. Or whatever I feel like, let's be real. Alright, let's get these. One nice thing, at least with the black apricorns, is with any apricorn, you can essentially put them into one of the furnaces and it will smelt it into dye. And it's a good, fast way of getting black dye, which otherwise you'd probably be waiting till you got to the nether. Usually. It's just nice to have an alternative source. So now we just go down here. Let's grab some red ones and then the pink ones, and a couple more white, and then this first run is done. Since this is a single player world, I'm the sort of person who will prepare things and gather and set things up for sharing on a shared server, but since it's just me here, I like over preparing a little bit, at least to get started. Oh, yep, I grabbed a peony. Let's put that back. I do have a current team who I need to actually update as to who I'm going to be traveling around with for a bit, because it helps to have a bit of variety. It also helps to have a team that have a range of moves. Because I don't believe my Servine has something that can put others to sleep. And the one Pokemon I have that does is very ineffective. We had a black one that was originally here. It just happens to be in the corner, so I'll grab of these as well. Alright, so let's do... I think... that is an apple, not an apricot. Red, yellow, green, blue, black, white ones in here. And then we can store these in here as well, so it's... Didn't get any white ones there, but let's just check the Pokeball bell. So it's that's all of these now in place. I can store all of these in here. If I'm feeling fancy, I might change these out for barrels, and then it'll be like just have it as like a little storage pile of barrels out here, maybe with some hay next to it. We'll see. Oh, hello. The Soul Rock is out in the rain. No. Oh. Got anything else out here that's interesting? No? No. There's the soul rock. Is it high up? Is it low down? There's a Pidgeotto. Oh, there you are. I love that animation though. Like, just that lovely spin. Like, mad props to the Cobblemon team. They've done some really impressive work. Let's, ooh. It's not that exciting. Do I have a boat with me? I do not. Alright, let's... You are a dime a dozen. Let's leave them alone. I am much more interested in this lumbering fellow. Check him out. Or her. Oh. Quite a chunky boy. Get in the Pokeball, Shinji. I think that Pokeball should work. Ooh. One good thing, at least, is you're not locked in and unable to do anything if certain other mobs show up to hinder you. Although I might put myself up in the air. 1, 2. Just to be slightly out of reach of any enemies. Alright, let's switch the Pokemon. This would actually be a great time to have a ghost type. Let's do a slash. Oh, not a great deal there. Oh, oh, come on! You're a dark type. Why was that critical? Evidently not a lot of there. My poor Absol. Let's switch out for Scyther. Let's do double team. Oh, still hit you. That's not great. Oh, and you're paralyzed. Why? And you missed, of course. Go figure. Alright, let's just put that there for now. Yeah, you're gonna get knocked out. That's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. But okay. Let's do some baby dives. Let's reduce that attack. Oh! Yep. Okay. Let's just try this one first. Oh, there's a Munchlax down there. We fail with this guy. That's fine. Eevee, no! Get him! Blessed Oranberry getting it back up. Wow, that did next to nothing. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, thank god it failed. Let's try catching it again. Let's use one more ball. Well, there was a Munchlax on the map, but it seems... I think it's gone too far for me to see it anymore. No! Darn you! Oh, this could be bad. Go away, please. Yeah, they're about to die. No! No! That moment when seeded did not work as intended. Ooh! That also did not work as intended. Oops. Well, if I wanted a pocket of dirt, this was probably one way to get it. Darn it. Well, sometimes it do be like that. You can't always get the Pokemon that you want, even with the right Pokeballs. But I think it's going to be time to get some Ultra Balls for sure. If there is a villager in my house, I'm kicking them out. Because this guy has no reason to be here. Alright, let's try that again. Hey Casey, how you doing? Look, I built myself a nice little house. Terrible roof, but roofs are things that you gotta practice to get good at, so... This is definitely one of the better ones I've done, even if it's not fantastic. Alright, let's go. Sadly failed to get a Snorlax. I'm so sad. Let's take the team to get healed up at the Pokemon Center. There we go. Nothing important there. I know what you're after. The answer is no. I'm going to have to put this away because he keeps barging in to use it. It's like, this is my house. This is not a villager house. Go away. Ooh, block bench. Very nice. Custom model time, or are you gonna be just updating his skin or something like that? Ooh, that's another string. Do I have enough for a backpack? I don't think so. I think I need 4 for a backpack. And it's so true. You really do have to put the practice in. I'll get there eventually, but like this is one of the better ones I've done. I just need to decide if I want to put like maybe some wood, like logs along to look like supports, or just something else. Maybe planks to just even out the sort of the size of it. Just make it look more even, I guess. We'll see. I'm not in a rush for that. Alright, what was the next on the plan? Alright, well, we added bigger window here. That's fine. We collected apricorns. That's fine. I think the next bit was make a fence, clear an area to get some cows, sheep, and pigs penned up. And I'm probably going to do that actually down there where I failed to catch the Snorlax. Because it's slightly out of the way. And they're on. Ooh, we do like ourselves some custom models. It's not something I'm very good at, but again, like anything, I think these things are a practice, and I have not had any real practice at that beyond using Blockbench a little bit for updating or changing a character skin for Minecraft. But I shall look forward to seeing it in your next video. Right, so we will... Got enough of that. Gonna need... I definitely need to do some more mining for... let's see. For iron. I'm very low on iron. It's surprising the amount of iron that's really useful at this level. I need some more diamonds for my tools. I think I'm alright for copper at the moment, though I won't say no to it. And again, more gold for Pokeballs as well. So we'll put that there, but first we're going to do the fencing. Let's see. I think spruce is going to be fine for that. That's probably not going to be enough fencing, knowing from past experience. I got the data pack back the other day for another model too. Ooh. That'll be fun to see then. Is it, sort of, if you don't mind me asking, is that a model that everyone on the server will be able to see, or is it just purely that it will be visible to you? Let's see. There we go. I think I need probably a couple more. Everyone will see it. Ooh, that's exciting. I look forward to discovering it along with everybody else watching your video. That'll be a good time, I think. Okay, we've seen some really good videos coming out in the last week or so. I know that Verts took him a very long time, but I think it was well worth the wait. He put a lot of effort in that. And then we've got a whole bunch of people making their gyms, which is also exciting. Do you love me some of that? I just put that all away, didn't I? Why did I do that? That too. Ninjask, hello. Let's clear some of the peonies away. And then chop down some more of the spruce. Or, excuse me, the cypress, except it's spruce disguised as cypress. One and oh, dark oak. Okay, might leave that here. Maybe I can always move it. So let's get rid of that. Go. I do love these little random shores of calcite. If nothing else, I will never run out of calcite anytime soon. Not that I'm using it for anything at the moment. Ooh, there's a Vulpix over here. I'm very partial to a Vulpix. The question is it better than the one I already have? come back. Nope, nope, that is definitely not better. Oh dear. Oh well, can't have everything. Just randomly lacking a square of leaves, as you do. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing the gyms in full swing. That's going to be really fun for everyone. Oh, badges. I'm getting to see those is going to be great. Like, I like that. I think it was JB was having sort of different tiers of difficulty, which I think is a fun way to do it. Like, I liked in, I think it was either one of the sort of the shorts rather than like a mainline anime where, like, depending on how many badges someone had when they showed up, the gym leader then picked an appropriate team for testing them and challenging them. I always really liked that as an idea, because really that's what they're not meant to be there just to be a pure stopping point and blocking you from proceeding. They are meant to test how well you're doing as a trainer. So I really like that education angle and teaching appropriately with the right Pokemon on hand. So did you design your badges like very specifically, like hand drawn yourself and then modeling in like Blockbench and the like, or did you commission someone for that, if I can ask? Lots of dark oak. I will move that dark oak tree a bit. Where was it? There's all the cypress. Oh good, we got at least enough for 2. Let's replace this little one with sort of a dark oak over here. I'll think about having some sleep. I will say one of the things I'm going to look forward to with future updates to Minecraft is being able to set it so the music plays more often. I haven't figured out setting up music just to keep playing in the background yet. I'm sort of doing it bit by bit, so eventually alerts will appear. Eventually there'll be maybe some background music, we'll see. But for now, it's just me and the gameplay. Not the worst, but not the best. Okay. So we've got the dark oak up there. Keep those in there. Might make a bit of extra. Model mine Photoshop. JB is working on his, sticking to 16 by 16 like Minecraft sprites. I like that. That's a good idea. And it just keeps on theme with having everything made to fit Minecraft. Which I know is a big selling point for how well Cobblemon works with Minecraft. It looks like it belongs there. probably take this, or maybe I'll leave that tree there and clear some of this dirt and then make a path down. So it's at least attached. That seems like an idea. Mischief. It does seem to me like the official Cobblemon team do have a preference for getting all the dog Pokemon in first ahead of all the cats. Good things shall come to they who wait, and I'm sure that we'll get a load of new Pokemon with the next drop. Alright, so that should be good enough for the first clearance. Lovely. Alright, plenty of dirt. That'll do. So, da-da-da-da-da. Just to give us a bit more grass. Because there's just so much podful over here. Good lord. Okay. So let's yeah, we want at least two. Good to go for the start. $13, okay. Yeah, let's extend that a little bit. One, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. Okay, 7. That'll do. An oak fence just to make it a bit easier to see against the spruce. Because I know what I'm like, let's put one at the other end as well. So one for sheep, one for cows. This area seems very pig plentiful, so I'm probably not going to bother with that. Where are you? I think you're Pichu? Oh, there you are. They're so tiny. It's so cute. Very biased. Could you give random Pokemon, please? I need it for reasons. Random Pokemon. Okay. Let's go for Mudkip. You didn't give me a type, so you get a random one. I think because there's a scattering of different biomes overlapping, thanks to the biomes of plenty. the pavilions get a bit confused as to which one should be spawning where, and that's fine. Just means I get to catch more of them for the collection. Alright, let's see. Still got plenty of hay bales, so that's fine. That's one thing I did want to set up, actually. Just behind... was it behind? No, it was over here. Where did I put the water? Ah. Found the water. So I think I'm going to call this the Peony House because there are just so many of them in the area. Mudkip is perfect. It is a very good Pokemon. I am glad I suggested it for you. Alright, let's... Then we have carrots, potatoes, beetroot seeds. But knowing my luck, I'm going to have to fence this off from the villagers so they don't end up replacing it with whatever they feel like. It's 9 times out of 10, that's what happens. Right, that'll do for now. Right, let's change up the team a bit. Alright, so Dice stays. Need to name my Eevee, need to name the Serene and my Absol. Love you, Wooloo, but you're going to stay in here for a bit. So that's not a terrible Eevee that I caught earlier. Whereas this one is extremely speedy, but not great anywhere else. And then, where was the... That's an Arcanine I caught. 0 attack speed Growlithe. Got an Aaron, got a Conquer, got a pretty decent Ryulu, so I'm going to take them with me. Not a bad Vulpix, just a bit slow, so I'd probably want one that's a bit faster. But for the moment, I think this will do. What I really need is probably a water type. Need to catch myself a decent water type to join the collection. Let's put the wood in here for now. And then half the sticks, because I'm going to need to save some of these for when I finally make some more torches. Now it is the lure some unsuspecting sheep and dirt. Oh god. Why are you there? Go away. There's no one home. Go away. Definitely need to put a fence around my house. It's the last thing anyone needs, is it getting blown up by creepers. At least not before I get proper lighting all around. Alright, let's see. And of course it starts raining. So, do I have shears? Well, since you're here, Wooloo, let's just shear you. It never ceases to amuse me how Wooloo looks when it's been sheared. It just looks so small and in desperate need of a hug. Regular sheep, there you are. Along you trot, come on. You know, you stop to think about it there for a minute, but come on. Oh, that's why I needed the wall floor. It was going to be carpet. Carpet is very useful for getting in and out without having to open gates. Time to find another one, and then we'll find some cows. Though cows might be a little harder since I did kill a number of them, so... I don't have them showing on my mini-map because for whatever reason I can't get the icons to load. At least for regular mobs. But it is what it is. Oh. There's our syringe. Take that torch. Gimme ghoul tower with nothing in it. But what's over here? Is this more plants? Oh, wildflowers! Those are pretty. Oh, those are lovely. I'm gonna take some of these back with me. And cows around. Does not seem like it. the way we came. Just a fun little world that I've spawned in here. Oh, another wild absol. I think on my personal worlds, I had like one sighting of one only. Ooh, that's not bad. That's on par with my current one. And now this is like the 5th one I've seen on this one. So let's catch you. Absol is super underappreciated in my opinion. Woohoo! Now I've got 2. I'll take it. Servine is now level 20, what was it, 29? 29. I should probably catch one of you little guys. I love Fletchinder. The whole evolve line is great. Probably shouldn't have the grass type out, but... And then it didn't matter. That do be how it goes sometimes. Alright. Try one of you yet? I did. All the ones around here have terrible stats. Pidgey, come back here. No, still no good. Ooh. I love how grumpy they look. Ooh, it's a Galar one too. How can I not catch this guy? Ooh, that was a hard hit. Goodness me. Oh, it did do it. Right, let's do detect. Oh, rock smash. Alright, if that's how we're going to play it. And you're weak to that too. I am. Let's just see what happens if smash back. It's slowly whittling it down, but it's probably not for the best. Let's just bring out Servant again. Detect failed, imagine that. See, I think we can risk one more Vine Whip. Oh, that's a bit close. Let's see. Pokeball backpack. Do I have any more? It's been 10 turns, so let's see if this is any good. Huzzah! I'll take it. And I'll take myself back to my house. It's not safe to be out in the dark in a Minecraft world. Usually. I'll have to come back to fill this in, but yeah. Oh. Looky, looky. 2 larger lads. Choke, and then... need to get a little closer. Annihilate. That glow of the red eyes in the dark. That's such a good effect. Oh, hello. Nope. I am not I'm not going to blow them up. Oh my goodness. Now the hope is that creeper is gone. Yes. We have some spiders over here, which is useful. Well, only useful if they drop me some string, which they don't seem inclined to. C'est la vie. Alright, what have we got? Got a bit of calcite, some dirt, spider eye, more bones, more spares. Put the wool back in there. Let's put the wildflowers in here as well. I think, maybe, let's see. There we go. Oh, let's turn it to giant. Alright, so I just need 4 leather, and then that's 1 more backpack made. But in order to get leather, I do rather need to get myself some cows to breed up. The Galalanoons are so silly looking. They're like a cross between a badger and a dog. I think Fido, is it? Let's see. Do we have any cows out this way? Again, loads of pigs, not so much the cows. Unless we're counting Mill Tank. Ah, there's a cow. Or one at least. Do you have any friends over here? That would be the next question. Ah, you do. Excellent stuff. Let's round up all 4. So if I can take them with me, that's a bit of work saved. Oh, do I have these berries? I think I do, but it doesn't hurt to take extras. So that's 1. Come along. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is over here. Good stuff, good stuff. One annoying thing about these mobs is them getting stuck on the scenery. I need to remember to collect these. Packed mud is great. Oh. You're following? Good, good, good. One, 2, 3, 4. Check. Oh, you're kidding me. Yep, not going anywhere except with me. Come on. I do like the fresh animations adding the little swim cycle. It's so cute. That sheep is a problem. Okay, the cows are following me around to the other entrance. Then I can catch the sheep afterwards. You're just not very bright. Now, where'd that other sheep go? You wandered off all the way over here. Come on. Back you trot. You again? You keep falling down in the weirdest places. Goodness me. And there we go. Alright, so we got some sheep, we got some cows. Can breed them up now. We've got magenta dye. I think we've got a little bit more time before I need to wrap for today. But yeah, so that's good. I think I'm going to collect a few more apricorns so I can prep some new Pokeballs. And the next stream, I think, will be a bit of mining. bit of gathering of berries as I go by and catching some Pokemon, I think. Now that we've got a nice base built up. The only thing I've got to do here is rearrange the chests. So let's just put that there for the minute, and then... Nope, did that wrong. There we go. So that's the first of the chests. I suppose I can knock the top level off. So I don't need them quite that high yet. In you go. Where'd those go? Ah, that was a new berry found. Alrighty then. So I think for berries, might be good just to put them immediately out the back here. Oh, I've got the little garden of veggies over there. That could be separate. If I'm going to want one of every berry, and there are so many, got to get started somehow and somewhere. So let's put that back in there for now. Oh, the sun is beginning to set, so we'll wait for that to happen. I think let's just have a quick look at the team. You lot can move around. All facing the door, I know. So we've got 62% Eevee, 75 Riolu. Shiny is 50%, pretty decent. 45% Scyther, and then my 60% Absol girl, who now has a... Where's the Absol lad, who's also a 60. He's got super luck, whereas you've got pressure. So that's interesting to have. The question being, like, I should probably name the two of them with matching, or at least complementary names. So I'll have to give that a think. But for the Servine, let's have a think. What name? Let's also see what other attacks you have. So, Vine Whip. Switch that for Leaf Tornado. Oh. Mega Drain. I probably want something. Need a move that increases accuracy. I don't think you get one. So Leaf Tornado might be a little difficult to use with you. So we've got Male Servine. Alright, let's think of places with a good name that would suit you. Actually, let's just call you Basil. And then for my first Eevee, let's think about some names I like. I'm rather partial to Apothecary Diaries. It's such a fun show, and I've really enjoyed the light novels as well. So I think for now, I'm going to call you Momo. Oh, no. Mau Mau. Technically, that's more of a cat name than a Eevee name, but I think that's funny. As for the Riolu, what's a good name for you? So you're a bit lonely, you're steadfast. Got some good moves in here as well. kind of need to check if there's like a tooltip thing for mod for the Pokedex. Mostly because I don't remember what a lot of the different attacks and things are, and it'd be nice to just be able to mouse over and see the tooltip pop up here before having to move it directly. But really, let's see. Like Apothecary Diaries, but I don't really have a character in there that I want to name you after. So I could think of one character, but it would be from a different series. Let's see if I can remember the spelling of their name. Because a light novel series, which it has 3 seasons of an anime, but it's been taken over for future seasons by Studio Wit, which means we're probably not going to see it for a while. But Ascendance of a Bookworm is absolutely one of my most favorite book series. It just has some of the most amazing character development and world building that I've seen in a long time. And we want the characters. There's a rather important character for at least early on in the novel, who's a very loyal character. Name them Damuel. And of course we have Dice, who's named for the viewer who was present when they first appeared and cheered with me. And the Scyther, well, we'll think about it and come back to you another day for a name. Let's rest up there. There we go. Got the shears. Singular torch. Yeah, I definitely need more iron. If only because I'm going to need a lot of lanterns. You're right there, Ladybug. Maybe if I'm very, very quiet, the creeper won't see me. I think one of the things I'll have to do off stream is make a little list of goals. Once I can make some books, I'm gonna actually make it in game as well. So there's like an in-game log of what I do and don't do, or have planned and can move on project-wise too. But it's nice to have a list of goals. Like I keep saying some, forgetting them, coming back to them later. But it's just nice to have something on record. Learning how to do a constant chat, with keep chatting with. Yes, that was so absurdly lucky. And not bad stats either for a random Eevee shiny. Like I would not that I was not going to catch them even if they were terrible stats. Then either way they're definitely more of a show Pokemon than a active working critter for sure. That's the blues. Definitely need more greens. Got those so far, so let's pop that in here. And then one this in here, along with the other seeds. I always enjoy gathering things in games. It's just, there's something very soothing about it. And being methodical. Like, it doesn't need to have a lot of activity for me to enjoy it. Like, this is just engaging enough. I don't need a particularly complicated minigame. Those have their times and places, but keeping gathering simple. Huge key element for sure. And if you need better tools to get better stuff, that's also a good gameplay loop in my opinion. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the creeper. Creeper be creepin'. Darn it. But hey, it revealed some lapis, so it can't be all bad. And it didn't take out a tree, which was my main concern. Because goodness knows I'd have been very upset if I'd lost one of those. I'll have to grab some of the dirt back from the house and bring it over here to finish filling that in. I have the other creeper hole to fill in as well. Yeah, so it'll be... They definitely need iron and coal. Get me some torches and lanterns all set up so everything is lit and fewer creepers around. Let's just make it a nice little living space. And then I think also I want to train up a couple of flying Pokemon, which makes it really fun to ride around before you get an Elytra. Which I think there are some folks I think who can probably think that's a little cheaty, but I really enjoy it. There's something about seeing fresh sights on the back of a Pokemon that can't be beat. Alright, so I think that's all for now. So, okay, I don't have much in the way of a Pokeball collection yet, so... Let's put those in there. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more quick balls. We're slowly getting a good bit together. I can do some more gathering later on. I think for now, though, I'm going to call stream there. I need to go get something to eat. And then I've got some studying to do. And go from there. Trying to learn a bit about project management. So, in many ways, scheduling myself and organising some streaming is kind of a good thing to use for my project management. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Casey. That's really kind of you. I'm slowly getting the hang of it. I think the hardest thing I'm finding so far, I think most folks who stream can say certainly at the beginning, is learning to keep talking to yourself, talking to the audience, keeping up just a regular cadence, because it's very easy, especially with a game like Minecraft, to just fall into silence because you're really zoned in. But I'm sure it's something that'll come with time. I'm having a good time doing the streams so far, so can only go up from here. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. Barring anything changing tomorrow, I do plan on streaming tomorrow evening, probably after 5. I have some things I have to get on with tomorrow in the morning, but we'll see. And if that changes, I will leave a pinned comment in the chat. So, oh, thank you, Casey. You're lovely. All right, well, I will leave it there and have everyone a good evening, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow.